with Tao friends joining us online and some Tao members present here at the temple. Before we begin, I kindly ask everyone to rise. Please stand up and let's make three bows to gods and Buddhas. One bow, two bow, three bow. One bow to Paishwashanti, one bow to Pushoshi Pusa. Now please be seated. Now please allow me to briefly explain today's agenda. The first session of our online class is Tao term explanation. Every week we choose a term that holds great significance in our Tao society. These terms represent essential concepts that guide us on the path of Tao cultivation. Just as a strong foundation supports our building, these concepts form the solid groundwork for our Tao cultivation. It's good for our spiritual growth also. Following that, we will have our 40 minutes Tao lecture. Being Tao members, we encourage you to participate in the 5-year Tao cultivation courses. As we are Tao members, we are also students of Chongde College. So attending the Tao lectures will contribute to our records, and after we have fulfilled the necessary requirements, we will be awarded a certificate also, a spiritual diploma that is, that holds great significance in heaven. Through these lectures, we will also enhance our wisdom and understanding of life. So I urge you to listen attentively and with patience. After the lecture, we will read two sutras, the Mila Sutra and the Heart Sutra. Akhilesh brother is here to display the sutra for us. Once we have completed the readings, you will have about 20 seconds to say your prayers. With sincere devotion, your prayers will surely reach to gods and Buddhas. I make sure they will answer your prayers and make your dreams come true. Now, without further delay, let's begin our Tao Term explanation session. And for the Tao Term explanation session, today we have our Joseph sir with us, and I would like to hand over the mic to him.
Thank you. Thank you, Shubham. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so very good. So Shubham, can you display the PowerPoint for us? I think it's the first slide of Master's PowerPoint. Okay, very good. Okay, and then maximize this. Okay, thank you, Shubham. Today, I'm very happy to share a Tao term with you, 众圣轻凡. Okay, which means to prioritize holy affairs over worldly ones. This phrase contains 4 Chinese words, so we can also learn some Chinese. The first word, 重, it means to emphasize. And the second word, 圣, refers to holy or spiritual matters. And the third word, 轻, signifies something less important. And the fourth word, 凡, represent worldly affairs. So together, they mean that we should prioritize spiritual or holy affairs above our worldly matters. So we can also learn some Chinese. Can you repeat after me? 重圣轻凡.
众圣轻凡.
Very good. So what are holy affairs? They involve matters related to God, to the temple, to Tao, and to anything that enhances our spirituality. And in contrast, worldly affairs are those focused on personal benefits, like our money, our wealth, our family, our career, all the things that only serve ourselves. Do you remember the 2 vows we made at the end of the Tao seminar? This vow is one of them. Does this vow mean that we should abandon all we have and work full-time in temple duties? Not exactly. In the Baiyang era, Tao cultivation is integrated into our daily lives. It is not like the Hongyang era when people withdrew from society, leaving behind their family, their career, only to pursue a solitary life in the mountains, enduring hardship in order to cultivate Tao. Today, we fulfill our roles where we are. We might be a student, a son, a business person, a parent, a Tao cultivator. Eventually, you might be a grandparent, right? And we are taking on all these roles fully. We honor our holy vow by simply dedicating some time from our schedules to support temple duties. We do this conveniently, giving our best efforts and to prioritize holy affairs over worldly matters. So, in our daily life, practicing Tao and upholding this vow allows us to participate more in temple duties. We are building virtues and merits not only for ourselves, but also for our loved ones. So this online class itself is a wonderful example of prioritizing holy affairs over worldly distractions. Instead of spending time in leisure activities like watching movies or playing games or mobiles with the friends, we are here supporting temple activities. We are deepening our wisdom at the same time. I'm especially moved by Mr. Sufdar Singh. He's already here. Although he is undergoing chemotherapy and feeling lots of pain, he still chooses to join this online class to support us. His dedication will surely touch the hearts of gods and Buddhas. I'm sure they will relieve his suffering and help him recover soon. In fact, we can even transform our worldly pursuits into holy ones. For example, if we work hard to earn money, and our purpose is to contribute more to the temple and to further the propagation of Tao, then our efforts to accumulate wealth becomes a holy affair. But if we work only for personal gain, it remains a worldly affair and will not have the blessings of gods and Buddhas. So by practicing Tao in this way, we stay aligned with truth, constantly improving and becoming better and better individuals every day. So I strongly advise everyone to prioritize holy affairs over worldly affairs. So let's read the Chinese again. 众圣轻凡.
众圣轻凡.
Very good. Okay, so that's all for my explanations. For all the mistakes I have made, I beg God and Buddha's mercy and forgiveness. Thank you very much. Now I like to pass the mic to Shailesh brother. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Shalausha, for your wonderful explanation. So we will try to, do things as per you have told us. So coming on to our uh, next topic. So today, dear Tao brothers and sisters, today we are very blessed to have with us someone who has touched so many of our lives, our beloved and deeply respected Master Wang. So it's such an honor to have him here with us to share his wisdom, and we are so lucky to have him here with us. So Master Wang, as you all know, that he has been devoted to the Tao for over 40 years, and for the last 24 years, he has been traveling to India, no matter how the weather is, always staying true to his vows, despite despite the heat and the cold. He helped so many people here to receive the blessings of Tao, and he's always made sure we understand the importance of Tao etiquettes, the temple etiquettes, and more than that, he's always treated us like a family, like his own children. So personally, I can't even, I can't even begin to express how much I've learned from him. At every critical moment in my life, he has been there offering guidance and wisdom when I needed it most. So, and I know I'm not alone feeling like this. So many of us, we have been touched by his teachings and we all hold them close to our hearts like treasures. So today we are so blessed to have Master Wang with us. He is going to share with us some wisdom points of the Platform Sutra. So it's a sutra about the sixth patriarch Huineng. It is a very important sutra in our Tao society with lots of wisdom points in it. So these teachings are practical and aim to strip away complications, bringing us back to the essence of awakening in the present moment. And now let's all together, give Master Wang the warmest, most heartfelt welcome we can. So please, one, please stand. Two, good evening, Master.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So
Thank
everyone,
you. Please sit down.
hear from my voice or not?
Yeah, of course, Master.
Yeah, please, because this is important topic from our some classes talking about that, and I think this is the background about how to introduce the platform sutra. 六祖坛经, we need to explain how does it come from. The platform sutra come from any background, so we need to have this the basic explanation on this the topic. So this topic we need to say under the name or we need to say the brief introduction about the passing or the token of belief from the first patriarch to sixth patriarch. So before this, first of all, I need to show my gratitude, explain my gratitude to the Almighty God, and under the auspicious of the Lao Chen channel, so they give me the chance to make a good affinity, good chance to discuss this topic. So before this, we need to talk about this the first patriarch. Why did he come from India to mainland China? So this have some reason. In the backside, we explain this. But first of all, we from the first patriarch, he came from South India about 1,500 years back. Is under the rule of Liang dynasty. So on the way, he spent so long time traveling from the southern sea to arrive in Guangzhou. At the same time, Emperor Liang Wudi, the Liang dynasty, was himself infatuated. It means very interested with the Buddhism. He owned wore Buddhist cross, like a monk, it looked like a monk gabula. Eat at the vegetarian meals and chanted. Chanted, you mean read the sutra, Buddhist scriptures. On the first day, or the 10th month, or the same year, Bodhidharma accept Emperor Wu, Emperor Liang Wudi invitation to the capital or the Liang dynasty there. Then we call it at that time the capital is the Nanjing. Ever since the emperor say, ever since my ascending means I took the position of the ruler, I have supported monk, built temples and monasteries, and copy the scriptures. How many merits shall I receive for this? But after some minutes, Bodhidharma say, learn to speak out. It means what you do without any merits. The Bodhidharma say, they are but minor earthly achievements. they are worth no marriage. M-E-R-I-T-S, marriage. The marriage is the most perfect and pure wisdom, the original substance of which is the emptiness and the quiescence, stillness. You cannot obtain it by earth means, earth blessings, human being blessings. On the 19th day or the 10th month, Bodhidharma realized his the differences with the Emperor Wood and then make a decision, departed Liang and cross the Yangtze River, Changjiang, into the northern way, the way where we can say way the Weiguo. Where is that? High monk from India living now. Some officer asked the Liang Wudi. So he went across the river into the northern way, already gone to Wei territories. So your majesty really is one who look but does not see, meet came across but does not recognize. And the Emperor Wu asked, who is he? None other man, none other than the Bodhisattva Avalokitesvara transmitter or the Buddha mind. Oh, I'm indeed one who looks but does not see, meet but does not recognize. The emperor sent one officer to other side of the Yangtze River to find him, to invite him. He mean invited Bodhidharma to come. The officer said it's no use. Even if all the people of the country were to pursue him, he would not return. Okay. After crossing the Yangtze River, Bodhidharma arrived at the Shaolin Monastery on Song Mountain in Henan province. He spent so many days facing a war, concentrating his energy, put an end to all karmic conditions. You mean put an end to any bad karma, some the activities, no good activities. On the 19th days or the 12 months or the 10 years or the way the rent monk called Shen Guang, seeking the Dharma, stood outside all night long. And Bodhidharma asked the Shen Guang, what are you after standing there in the snow so long? I wish the Shen Guang just say, I wish for the master to open the nectar gates. Nectar, you mean the sweet or the flower. We got nectar gate, you mean some good teachings can help you to have enlightened easily and provide deliverance, disseminate all the creatures. Please teach me the Buddha Dharma. When the when the Buddhas was seeking the highest enlightenment, they never hesitate expanding unlimited time in set cultivation. You come searching the greater Dharma with, but the slightest determination, but without enough determination, I think your wishes will be difficult to fulfill. So in searching the Dharma, the Buddha did not take their body as body, all their life as life. cutting out your arm like that is a good start. And Shen Guang say, ask the Bodhidharma, say, please settle my mind. Hand over. Bodhidharma say, hand over your mind, and I will settle it. And Shen Guang say, I have such long time, but I cannot reach my mind. Bodhidharma say, if you do reach it, how can you consider it your mind? Okay, and after that, after some minutes, Bodhidharma say, I just settle your mind. Do you understand now? Shen Guang say, yes, because all Dharma are embodied and quiescent. The Bodhisattva does not stir his thought, but not stirring his thought. He is able to ascend to promote to the seaside, the shore or Niwan. So the first, the Jain patriarch, Bodhidharma, accepted Shen Guang as the major disciple and gave him the new name, Hui Ke. So this the second patriarch coming from this yeah. So the major teaching from the Bodhidharma they give us is the picture we show we demonstrate is 不立文字，教外别传，直指人心，见性成佛。So this that not reliant on the written word, a special transmission separate from the scriptures, direct pointing at your mind, seeing your natures become the Buddha. And second, 达摩西来一字无，全凭心力用功夫。若在纸上寻佛法，笔尖湛干洞庭湖。So Bodhidharma came from the West with nothing but a word, with nothing, without any language or phrase to spread their teachings. All the effort relied on the heart and mind. If you think the Buddha's teachings on paper, the tips of your pen would dry up like daunting waters because it's impossible to find the true Dharma in some written books, sutras. So this is the major two sentences everyone easy to find in some of the classes. But another teaching is also for subjects like many important topic is the outline or the practice 入道四行观. Second is the blasting the sermon 血脉论, and number 3 is the wake up sermon 悟性论, and number 4 break through the sermon 破相论. All these also many important topic as teachings from the Bodhidharma. So this the many important topic. Suppose we have the time, we can have some lecturer to give everyone have the explanation about this teaching from the Bodhidharma. Okay, and after the faker receive the mission, you see this the token of brief. Token of a brief belief. We just say this the monk robe kapula, and the like a begging bowl. Everyone took this like a important token to represent. You have the authority to represent this mission to disseminate this the duty to the world. Okay. So in the year after the faker take the position of the second patriarch, so in the year, Bodhidharma feeling that it was time for him to leave, call together his disciples. So it means that after 9 years, Bodhidharma wanted to return to India, calling together his disciples. He said, "The time for me to return to India is at hand, coming soon. Can each of you say something to show, to demonstrate your understanding about what I teach you, what I share with you?" One disciple named, one disciple, suppose we can say a disciple said, "As I see it, it was not bound by words and phrase, nor NOR, nor is it separate from words and phrases. This is the function of Tao." Bodhidharma say, "You have attained my skin." Another monk at the same time said, asked the second monk, according the monk, second monk say, "According to my understanding, it is like a glorious glimpse or a rim or Ashoka Buddha seen once. It need not be seen again." Bodhidharma say, "You have attained my flesh, my muscle." A number three disciple say, "The four elements are all embodied, and the five skandhas are without five skandhas are without actual existence. As I see it, where is not a single dharma to be the grasp?" The Bodhidharma said, "You have attained my bones." Thereupon the faker made a bow and stood up straight. Bodhidharma said, "You have attained my marrow." This is the good story from the second patriarch receive this the duty, receive this the like a token of belief. So okay. After that, so from the second patriarch, second, okay, second patriarch, this is the story. His mother get the pregnant. Some special, like we can say, have a uh, special scenery to see, to show, and have some light lit in his room. This good is auspicious omen. We call it light 光. So in the searching the real Dharma, he showed his determination and showed his sincerity, standing in the deep night snow to request Bodhidharma transmit the true teaching for him. And so Bodhidharma said, standing in the deep night snow, severing his arm to seek the Dharma, receive the accent, imprinting the heart, the true transmission of the robe and arms bows and the begging bows. So in Chinese, 身内力学，断臂求法，得水印心，衣钵真传。This is the story from how the faker, the 神光, received this show his sincerity and the determination from the Bodhidharma, and in the finally he received this like a patriarch degree. The words refer to the legendary story of Faker, The second patriarch of Zen Buddhist who showed his determination and standing in the snow and cutting off his arm to demonstrate his sincerity in seeking teachings from Bodhidharma. The rope and begging bowl symbolize the true transmission of Zen lineage. Okay, this the I think this the important message from how the faker got the permission from the Bodhidharma, this the recognition. Okay, we turn to the third patriarch. So the third patriarch we call Zheng Chan. The third patriarch Zheng Chan. The important message from Zheng Chan is the important, like some holy book we have to read. 本来原有地，因地种花生。本来无有种，花亦不曾生。Originally there is land, and because of the land, flowers are planted and grow. 本来是因为有地，在这地上种了花，花才生出来。你没有种花，就是有地，花也不会生。就是你可以修道，你若不修，它也没有用的。So in translation into English, if no seeds are planted, even with land, no flower will grow. Similarly, though you may have the potential to cultivate the Tao the way, if you don't practice, it will of no use. This emphasizes the importance of effort and practice, drawing a metaphor between the cultivating land and cultivating the spiritual path. Without action, potential remain unrealized. This the but we need to say the third patriarch how to receive this the token or the belief. So okay, you have attended my medal is the last one, and thereafter Faker become the after that they become the second patriarch, and Zen Buddhist continue Bodhidharma work all the developments of all the sentient beings. So in the years, after some years, a certain lay Buddhist came to seek the advice of Faker, because Faker is a second patriarch, and one lay Buddhist came to want to have some advice from the Faker. So he say, the lay Buddhist, he say, I must have been done horrible sins in my previous life to suffer the affliction, the sorrow. I have now, please absolve me, or get rid of my sin, SING, my sins, my 罪过. Please, Master, help me. You, Master, say, you hand me your sin, SING, your afflictions, and I will provide the absolutions. The lay Buddhist say, I have looked so long, and yet I just cannot find the sins, SING sins, my faults. The absolution is complete. Now please convert to the three treasures, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the monastery. And the lay Buddhist, I know about the monastery, but what are the Buddhas and the Dharma? And Huike say, the mind is the Buddha and is also the Dharma. There is really no differences between the Buddha and the Dharma. I get it. The mental core is seen either inside and outside, or even in between. Okay, and 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 they say the second patriarch just say, I accept you as my disciples, and shall trust me to you the orthodox Dharma, the traditional Dharma. I hereby name you Zhen Chan. Zhen Chan succeeded Huike to become the third patriarch of Zen Buddhist. So this is the real reason. Zhen Chan, number 3 patriarch, received this the position. This is the token or the belief. Okay, one day when Zhen Chan had gathered his disciples together to teach the Dharma, a young monk stepped forward. The young monk said, what kind of mind can be considered Buddha mind? Zhen Chan, the patriarch Zhen Chan said, what kind of mind is your present mind? Right now, I am of no mind. And if you don't have a mind, why would the Buddha have a mind? The monk said, I would appreciate it if you could point out a method or relief. Third patriarch just say, you tie you up. And the monk say, no one tie me up. Then, why do you need a method or relief? The master say, then why do you need a method to or reliefs? With this, the monk achieved enlightened, the monk, and went on to become the fourth patriarch of Zen Buddhism. We call it Dao Xin, or number 4, Dao Xin. Okay, this is the fourth patriarch. The fourth patriarch Dao Xin, we call the many was succeeded by the after fourth, and we have the important message from his teaching is this. So from the time of Bodhidharma to be the third patriarch Zhen Chan, most of the Zen masters live in the seclusion, dropping a method or transmitting the teaching while traveling and wandering. As a result, they had few disciples, and it was difficult for Zen to spread widely. When Zen reached the Daoxin, the fourth patriarch, he changed the method of transmitting from wandering to settle down. He established monasteries and founded permanent teaching centers. From that point onward, Zen truly ended the itinerant transmission of the Dharma that had been practiced since the Bodhidharma, and it became a new phase of settled transmission. So this is the great achievement and some change from the Dao lineage. So this is the number 4, Dao Xin. This is the great achievement in some real scriptures. Okay, so we change to the number 5. Hongren. Hongren is the 5th. Hongren, yeah, this is the fifth patriarch. Here's the important message is 自古以来弘扬真理的人最孤独。Here the important teaching is just depicted from the Samsudra. Since ancient time, those who uphold the truth has been the loneliest. So Zen Master Hongren had a broad and magnanimous mind, filled with the compassion and the kindness. He was pure and flawless, never engaging in discussion or right and wrong. In his daily life, his mind was always focused on the way, whether walking, standing, sitting, or lying down. His every thought and action were rooted in constant awareness. He willingly took on the highest and most burdensome task, gradually serving the community. This is the important message from the 五祖弘忍. Oh, okay. So this is the time to I have the chance to six patriarch. Next. My time is due or not? Suresh?
Not yet, Master.
Okay, how many minutes left? Because,
Master, 9 more minutes.
okay, because we still have second part about some important Zen Master speaking from the second part. So okay, so we discuss the six patriarch Huineng. Huineng
Okay.
is the worldly name was Ru, and he was born in the years 638 in Guangdong province. His father died while Huineng was still young, leaving the family in poverty. But coming from an honest and hard-working home, Huineng supported himself by peddling firewood and cut the wood, carry the wood to the market to exchange the money to survive. One day, he just came across one master had give the sermon. Many people getting together to listen the sermons from one masters, and it was Huineng just came across and coming through. It was also because of this that I never had the opportunity to attend the school, because he just listened the master gives some teaching to some audience, some students. He just have some chance to see this education chance opportunity. The way of greater learning is in the illuminating luminous virtues, and the Huineng understand. So he share his word to some merchant to the store and exchange money. He just received the money to survive, to keep his mothers, and the money to have the survive. So when he goes through this teaching classes, he just asked the master, excuse me, what sutra is that you are quoting, you are chanting? The master said the Diamond Sutra. Where did you study the Buddhist scripture? He asked the master. I studied with the fifth patriarch, Hongren, at Huangmei Mountain in Hebei. And Huineng then put his mother under the special care for the neighbors and departed for Hebei to study the Buddha Dharma. Okay, so the Hongren, after 1 month of walking, he arrived at the Huangmei. Whereupon he immediately went to meet the Hongren Dashi, Hongren, the Master Patriarch. Where are you from? why are you here? The Hongren asked Huinen, asked Huinen, is a young man. I'm from the Guangdong and have come to study under you in the hopes of someday become a Buddha. Being from the Guangdong, you are but a thousand barbarian, uneducated, illiterate. How can you become a Buddha? People that distinguish south from the north. You say that the Buddha nature does not will. People differ in form, but our Buddha natures are identical, all the same from our natures, our Buddha natures. From the thousand barbarians, you are quite sharp. I will send you out back and put you in charge of the grounding rice. After these answers, the Hongren Dashi sent the Huinen to the working house to grind the rice. Huinen first 8 months a Huangmei mountain passed in an instant. One day, the Hongren felt that the time had arrived to transmit the Dharma to pass the token of belief to another patriarch. I want you to serve the successor. I want you all to write down your view of enlightenment in a short point. If there is a person who has truly attained enlightenment, I will pass on the law and the begging bowl to him. So at that time, the Hongren is this the chance to test who is the candidate to receive the duty. Among the Hongren disciples, one Shen Xiu, the second, maybe say the second master from the Hongren Dashi, was recognized by all to be the one most likely to receive the robe, the monk robe, kapla, and the begging bowl. You mean the token of belief. And they request some disciple to demonstrate their ability, their inclination to show he truly understand the Hongren teaching or not. And Shen Xiu, he just want to show his ability to have the recognition, the teaching from the Hongren Dashi. So he write down some point from the world to the world, and he say, the body is the gam tree, wisdom tree. The mind like a bright mirror stand. 生是菩提寺，心如明镜台。And constant polish and clean it. Don't let dust correct gathering. So this is Shen Xiu. He just demonstrate his ability. He get recognition about the teaching from the Hongren Dashi. And another is but Huinen, he also read this point from the world, but he have another recognition about the teaching from the Hongren, and he also give the another point. He hoped to have somebody hear him, to write down on the wall, to compare with the Shen Xiu, his writings. But he just say he requested some boy, just go passing, and request the boy to write down for him, and he say the body is the wisdom tree, The mind is the bright mirror. This from the from the 神秀. Every student in the monastery also chant this the 神秀 the words. And after the 慧能 see the words from 神秀, he wants to give the another words from himself. He say, 慧能 say, the body is the wisdom tree. The mind is like a bright mineral stand. No, sorry. 慧能 is a body is originally no tree. The mineral is no stand. Originally, there is no a single thing. Where can dust settle gathering? These verses reflected two different approaches to enlightenment. 神秀 emphasizes gradual cultivation and diligent effort, where the 慧能 point to the intrinsic purities and emptiness of the mind, where there is no need for polishing or effort. So this after our history, we call the 神秀 is the gradual sect, gradual enlightenment, and 慧能 is instant enlightenment. But the Buddha say, when we have the instant enlightenment, much like the baby have four limbs, and the whole body is like already have the whole human being body form appearance, but not grow up. So the graduate enlightenment is like an adult, a big people. They after you instant enlightenment, you need have the after some time to practice, to cultivate, like your physical body to grow up into the adultful. So we cannot say instant enlightenment better than gradual enlightenment. At the same time, we need to have to grow up from the baby to adult. This is the two ways, or the sudden and graduate enlightenment. So this is important. Okay, so we just talking about they can he request the boy to write down for the 慧能 have some to the world. Sometimes is and 慧能 because they left at the 慧能 because they say this like the 慧能 he is illiterate and uneducated, and see him is barbarian. So make a slide for him. This and sometimes it's 慧能 just say sometimes he is the lowest person who possesses the highest wisdom, and it is the highest person who has the least knowledge and understanding. And he requests the boy say, I have a poem myself. Can you write it on the wall for me? Gam, wisdom has never been a tree. This like this body is original of the trees. And the bright mirror has no stand. There has never been anything. So whereupon can dust landing, settle, gathering. Okay. Wisdom has never been a word, a tree. So this everyone in the monastery also chant the 神秀, the words, but the Wuzu Hongren, he also cannot agree these essential these words. So so after that, so this in order to have some people to do some harm to the illiterate Huineng, also so the point after reading the point from the Huineng, he say the Wuzu he say this point is the unenlightened. Please wipe it off. So it wiped off. The following day, Hongren quietly went over to the Huineng working house, because at that time, Huineng working the ground rice all day long. Tonight at midnight, came to my chambers. The Huineng say, yes, master. Huineng keep the midnight appointment as the promise, as planned. And Hongren explained to him the Diamond Sutra. He then handed over the robe and arms bowed to him and transmitted the teaching of sudden enlightenment. 顿悟. When Bodhidharma came from the West, nobody believed what he said. This led to the tradition or the passing on all robe and eyebrow and arms bow, begging bows as a token of belief. Now you are the sixth patriarch of Zen. Okay. Yeah. So this is the story from the sixth patriarch of Huineng. He have this ordained by the like Hongren, fifth patriarch. So we have the time. We have something to say. Perhaps next time to share with everyone. So okay. So any mistake and any imperfect explanation about this the topic, please beg pardon from the Buddha and all the seniors. Give me some suggestion and any supplements for us. So thank you your time. The time is due. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Master, for your valuable PPT to help us understand more about the six patriarchs, Zen Masters' teachings, and the Platform Sutra. So, life is a suffering world, and we need to suffer, at some point of our lives. So, you know, uh, we have to learn from the six patriarchs what life is actually. So, actually, we do not realize, what the original face is, and we selfishly, think uh, that it belongs to ourselves only. We just think of ourselves. So then we compare ourselves with other people, and then they think, that we are suffering. So actually, we compete with people, we compete with this world, and when we can't compete, then we are suffering. So if our mind is filled with our own personal thoughts and beliefs, then the truth that others speaks, we can't hear it, we can't implement it in our lives. So we have to give halt to our delusions. So then only we can understand everything, what the truth is. So enlightenment comes from the peaceful contentedness. When we are contented in this world, contentment brings us peace. So the ordinary mind is Tao. Tao is, very simple, very pure, yet very complicated if we make it complicated with our own karmas. So heaven and hell are what we create for ourselves here and now. So good and evil involve just a single instant of thoughts. So hell and heaven we create in this world, like we all, right now we are in this online meeting. We are creating a heaven for ourselves. But if we don't attend the meeting, if we don't do, if we don't listen to good things, good karmas, I think we are creating a hell for ourselves. If we don't indulge ourselves, if we don't indulge our mind in good things in this life. So don't be deluded by exterior circumstances. When the delusion of good and evil is gone from our mind, only then uh, we will be nearing the Zen. So Buddha is everywhere, and he is needed more in the hell than heaven. So Buddhas are so merciful that they want themselves to be placed in the hell to rescue the suffering souls than to be placed in, in the heaven. So this is all I think these six patriarchs, want us to understand. And if I am have done something wrong, then I'm very if I did make any mistake, I'm very sorry from the heavenly matter, and will try to learn more. And now coming on to the sutra reading, uh, let's invite Shubham brother to read the prayer verse for all of us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Bhaiya, for giving me this opportunity. So let's make three bows first. One bow, two bow, three bow. Okay, now please repeat after me. उच्च और गहन
उच्च और गहन
धर्म को सीखना
धर्म को सीखना
बहुत मुश्किल होता है,
बहुत मुश्किल होता है,
लेकिन अब मुझे
सुनने और सीखने का
मौका मिलता है।
मैं उन शिक्षाओं को
समझने और उन्हें अपनाने के लिए तैयार हूँ। मेरे मन में जो गलत विचार हैं, मैं उनसे मुक्त होने की प्रतिज्ञा लेता हूँ। मेरे मन में जो दुख है, मैं उन्हें समाप्त करने की प्रतिज्ञा लेता हूँ। मेरे मन में जो धर्म अनंत है, मैं उन्हें अध्ययन करने की प्रतिज्ञा लेता हूँ। मेरे स्वभाव में बुद्धत्व सर्वोच्च है, मैं उसे प्राप्त करने की प्रतिज्ञा लेता हूँ। Please make three bows. 1, 2, 3 bows. Thank you.
Thank you, Shubham. Gong Song. Mi le jiu ko zhen jing. Bo shuo mi le jiu ko jing. Mi le xiai shi bu fei xing. Ling bao xi lu ling san di. Nian hua yin zheng kao san zheng. Lo zai zhong yuan san xing di. Da zheng si xuan wang tao xin. 天正烧元挂上好，当代世至电圣兵，云雷震开无极图，天下神鬼普万宁，青菜人天中华木，九连圣教归上身，天花老母垂有仙，烧元仙花在古东，南北两极连众生，本源故址在中央，老母降下通天桥。无影三千对合同，婴儿要想归家去，车年当来弥勒经，用心车年佛来救，多多青莲求超生，舍得西来白羊子，香儿电铁花正经，每日切心常车年， 三菜八难不来亲，要想成佛千里拜，常知聪明智慧心，休听邪人胡说话，老耍泥马捏奴生，老母降下真天教，用心彻念有神通，满天星斗多下事，无方列现下天光，各方城隍来对号，报事灵通查得清。三观四辈大地主，十罪三朝救众生，九口天尊来救世，千殿万步接地山，八大金刚来护法，少位菩萨救众生，金陵36元将，500观金水根，辅助弥勒成大道，保佑香儿得安宁，北方真怒为将帅。青莲红发显神通，这气朝气这日月，头顶三落七宝星，威震北方为帅说，肃清诸恶挂甲兵，大救元人降儿女，火光落地化为尘，四海龙王来主导，各家祥云吹灯光，十方天兵护佛家，保佑弥勒吹成功。弘扬了道归家居，转到山阳弥勒尊，五皇车令七下生，说服那年归正中，来往脚下真言咒，传下当来大长经，婴儿cha女长车年，邪神不敢来近身，车年一变神动大，车年两变得超生，车年三变神鬼发，王亮邪魔化为尘。修者界内顺路径，念起真言归佛灵。南无天愿太保阿弥陀佛。Let's make 10 bows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bows. Please make 3 bows. 1, 2, 3 bows. Now we will read Heart Sutra. 光颂摩诃般若波罗蜜多心经，观自在菩萨心身般若波罗蜜多，是照见五蕴皆空，度一切苦厄，舍利子，舍不异空，空不异色，舍即是空，空即是色，受想行识，亦复如是。舍利子，舍诸法空生，不生不灭，不过不净，不增不减，舍故空中无色，无受想行识，无眼耳鼻舌三意，无色想象为诸法，无缘界乃至无意识界，无名意，无意名尽，无乃至无老舍亦无老舍尽，无故寂灭道，无遮亦无得亦无受得故，菩提萨埵亦波罗蜜多，无心无挂碍，无挂碍故不有空，不愿逆颠倒梦想究竟。涅槃善知诸佛依般若蜜多故，得阿耨多罗三藐三菩提故，知般若蜜多是大善救，是大明救，是无上救，是无等等救，能住一切故，真实不虚故，受般若蜜多咒，即受咒也，揭谛波罗揭谛波罗僧揭谛菩提萨婆诃。Please make 3 bows. 1, 2, 3 bows. So, with sincere devotion, our prayers will reach gods and Buddhas. I am sure they will answer our prayers. Now, let's invite Sumit is there with us. Sumit Satyavali, Ranbin, to read the Kanchiye with all of us.
No, I think we pray first. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody pray first.
Okay. Now Let's invite Sumit brother to guide to guide us for reading the Kanais. Namaste, Sumit.
Hi everyone, good evening. Thanks, Bhaiya, for giving this opportunity to read Kanshya. I'm starting. Kanshya, Tien An, Shraddha. Kanshya, Lao Chen Ren, Pai Sui Sang Di. Kanshya, Shen Ren, Pu Sho Shi Pu Sha. Kanshya, Dian Chuan Shi. Kanshya, Ge Wei Jiang Shi. Kanshya, Ge Wei Qian Qian. Ge Ho Shui, Ji Hui, Shui Shi, Liao Yuan. Please make 3 vows. 1, 2, 3 vows. Over to Shalai Bhaiya.
Thanks a lot, Sumit. And thank you again for joining our online class today. So before we conclude, everyone, please we stand up and let's make 3 bows to gods and Buddhas. 1, 2, 3 bows. And 1 bow to Bai Shui Shangdi. And 1 bow to Pushoshi Pusa. And thank you once again for being here with us. We look forward to seeing you next time. Wishing you a spiritual and happy evening. Goodbye.
Okay,
And
good night, Master. Okay,
happy
very good
Diwali
conduct,
also.
Shailesh. Yeah, happy Diwali. Happy
Yeah,
Diwali.
happy Diwali. Okay.
Yeah,
See you.
thank you, Master.
Okay, good
Happy
night,
Diwali.
everybody.